Hello, it is Estelle, and I'm going to be pulling some lovers card for you. We're going to pull 3 cards. This is from the lovers deck, which is all about mating, dating, and relating. And when we look at our relationships in the card, it calls to mind both the Devil's card and the Lover's card. These represent 2 complete opposite realities that our relationships exist. One of them, with the Devil, there is fear in that. And so when we have fear about what might happen to us, what might not happen to us, or fear of scarcity, fear of someone leaving us, or jealousy, or any of those things that we are tempted by as humans to feel, that is the Devil's card in the Lover and the Weight deck. And in this deck, it's a whole different sort of fun flair to it. It's a seductress. It's the temptation, and it plays with that. It's very playful. But in the real world, absolute freedom in your relationship is represented by the Lovers in the posture of 2 people standing next to each other, and their arms are open, and their heart is open, and there are no chains. And so this is a wonderful way to have a relationship. And as a card reader for the last 17 years now, the main thing people want to know, when I'm going to die, if I'm going to die. The other thing is, am I going to meet that someone? Am I going to find someone to love? That's my soulmate, right? And so take a moment for yourself, and thank you for being here. I want you to just take a moment and open your heart to receive whatever love you are receiving in your relationships. I hope that you will look at them with a lens of love and goodness, and not with hurt feelings or with the fear or with the things that bind us to each other in ways that are no longer working for us, okay? And so we want to have this sense of newness, of coming alive in our heart with a wholesome quality that is receptive to receive, okay? Now I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Now, this deck has 3 suits just like the Weight deck. There are roses, roses, shells, and there are butterflies, and there are also, what do we call those? The gems, okay? And so this is, again, I'll show you this book in case you ever want to. I am going to read from the author's writing here. And here's the book that we're looking at right now. It's The True Lover Tarot. It's a great book. It's sometimes it can be pretty, wow, that's something I wasn't expecting. The 7 of Roses. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The 7 of Roses, okay? Courage, strength. It's a 7. So what are you working for? Have the courage to not be in despair about your previous experience, but know that this is the thing that is preparing you to embark on something even more, that's going to look at all of those days of work, and now the 7th day, the 7 of Roses, is saying, hey, you've come so far, you're doing great, and now you're going to be able to rest and look and reap the rewards of all of your labor, all of those relationships that might have been a little challenging. And this includes our family, right? Who's our first relationship in our lives? This is why we focus so much in therapy on father and mother. And so this is a fun process of understanding our relationships. Look at that. Was I not talking about the Devil? Look at her. I am so excited. I couldn't have planted that seed any better. This Devil card, the seductress, it's what we're tempted by. So, and when we look at the Weight deck, it's a whole different kind of feel to it. When we look at it this way, we're like, wow, she's beautiful. And this is one of those things where we get confused about, because we are all just human, and so we understand the idea of being tempted by something that we want, something we desire. And so that is our 2nd card in this wonderful Lover's deck. So are you being seductive? Are you being tempted? Are you just wanting to connect? I mean, there is a wonderful appeal to this card that I think goes very well with the courage. Have the courage to be seductive, right? Understand. Ooh, this is even better. Okay, this is really fantastic. I'm so glad she came up. I'm like, I don't know if I should be talking about people seducing each other, but with the Empress in there too, that wonderful, creative child woman self, that's just, she is all woman like. She is all woman. You guys, this is a wonderful combination of have the courage. I think it's time for you to take a time out in the relationship department and just understand your own beauty, your own power to resonate this seductive, mysterious, bold, beautiful, proud person that you are. I know it's been a lot of work. I know you've had a struggle, but this is all about beautifying and accentuating that beauty within that shines in our physical form, which is this beautiful representation of both the devil in the Lover's deck as well as this beautiful woman here. This is all about mothers and daughters, okay, and how we are in our feminine source, okay? And guys, it doesn't mean that you can't see this either, but honor the women that you love, and also mothers, sisters, all of those females that are around you every day, you know, understand that their power and their beauty, it might be a sort of temptation, a sort of beautiful thing to behold, but there's more to it than that, right? It's all about a sort of confidence within this card. And I'm going to look because, like I said, this card in the Devil is one of the rarest cards as far as its interpretation. Difference is between the Weight deck and this wonderful Lover's deck. And I do want to share with you just a couple of lines from the author's work on the Devil and her ability. It does warrant be cautious if what you're tempted by. But with these cards, in addition, the seven of roses here, and I mean, this is really courage and having a really, there's no negative aspect to this. This feels like a very fun way to express yourself, have fun, dance, dress up, be beautiful, seduce yourself, right? Be proud. Be proud of who you are when you're, and men as well, you know, get yourself out there, be the sexy you that you know you are, because I tell you, seduction, it never fades. It comes from within, and it's a part of us. So look how beautiful. Okay, so. She is a beautiful woman. She is seductive, sexy. You are soon going to get your wish. You can think and act and dress a little bit more seductive and playful. On occasion, we all need to be seduced a bit to help us out of limiting habits and patterns of behavior in which we've become trapped. But be careful. So also the Devil does symbolize excesses of any kind, but like I said, with a combination of cards surrounding it, I would say this is more on the positive side of being willing to just be playful with that. Watch your moral compass. You might have to wear a mask and play a game. Keep secrets, don't volunteer information. And you might even, your partner might be doing the same, or the people around you might be the same. So it's really that secretive sort of enticing. It's enticing when you want to get to know someone. So hold on to your secrets. Hold on to your secrets. Don't worry about those secrets. Don't share those secrets. Just shine your beautiful, radiant self on the outside and attract the desire to be known, to be seen, to be like, wow, look at that beautiful person. They sure are creative. Your power, your willpower is stronger than you think. So use it. Yeah, these are some great cards. I love this. This one I'm not even going to get into right now, but it's really just being artistic, being childlike, combining the feminine energy and a wonderful array of just a fun celebration of who you are. So be proud of who you are and shine your light, and I hope this message found you well.